The options are blatantly lie and commit fraud. That's option one.
Okay, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you can just say, my goods aren't made in China, or just lie about the value of the goods on the commercial invoice. So that's one option, and that's being floated out there and by suppliers in China who are just trying to figure out a way to save their business and keep revenue up. The other option is use existing loopholes, which the postal stream, you're going to have trade-offs.
Now you're not getting
you're not going to get in trouble for that, because that just is what it is. You can still be completely honest on the paperwork, and that's just part of the flow in the process right now. It exists. That loophole is going to be closed at some point, but you also have a trade-off with service level with that, because I think it's going to get pretty clogged up. And then the other option is play in the gray. But if you're going to play in the gray, there's a lot of things where it's leveraging existing rules and laws, but you better make darn sure that you're doing it right if you're going to.
And when you say play in the gray, you're kind of saying like that like quick flip, I'm going to bring it in wholesale value, undervalue it because I think that this is legit under this rule. So it's gray. But the one you did forget is you can still work with and do fulfillment in the US, right? So that would have been your fourth.
Yes,
your fourth option.
If you want to bring goods in that, and we are seeing a lot of people going that route where they actually start putting some inventory here in the US.
And for the ones in the gray, or the ones for sure that are committing fraud, do not forget that there is a whistleblower compensation award that you get when you know that somebody is doing that, and you can remain anonymous and you can whistleblow and get some revenue back for yourself for notifying customs of somebody that is purposely skirting their tariffs.
Do you think customs and this administration are going to be paying close attention to people trying to skirt the tariffs?
I think all it takes is one tweet and the right person sees it and they are all over it. Mm-hmm. That's just how this administration works, right? Like once it becomes visible that like somebody got screwed, I think that something will happen really quick.
Yeah, and to touch on real quick, the one area where there is law is called the first sale rule out there, where it's really designed for someone who's buying goods out of China that's supposed to come in. This is like think of a Costco or Home Depot or some major retailer, right? They're buying goods and they just have a broker in the middle that has their little margin on it. And it's designed so that way they can import the goods at the actual manufacturing cost instead of the cost they bought it from their broker. Seems like a legitimate use case to me, but to make that work, they have to have all the paperwork. I mean, all their ducks in a row, and it's highly scrutinized.